Show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, a win tonight would bring them to 3-0 on the young season. What a start that would be for them. They've looked awfully good in those first two wins. And here in the early going, some teams already fulfilling their potential while others struggling out of the gate. Shaq, how big a deal are these initial outcomes?
Ernie, let me tell you something. I hated losing, period. Didn't matter if it was early, late, whatever. I expected to win every time out.
Well, the reality is you have 82 games. So if you get too high or too low in your little valleys or your peaks, you're going to be in big trouble. But every loss and every win does affect home court advantage if you're a veteran team trying to make the playoffs and trying to win it all. So you're thinking about every loss. If you lose in April, it hurts just as much when you lose in January.
And time now for tip-off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. Right now, the 76ers are back in town for just one game and looking to play well for their home fans. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. Last season, they couldn't get the edge in the matchup as they went 1-2 in the season series.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year, they came out on the losing end.
And, you know, with two teams in the upper pyramid in the early going, important to establish that pecking order, especially within your conference. So this game is important.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Green in at shooting guard. Kevin Love out there with John Henson. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Hanson in at the three. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. On defense, Philadelphia. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at him wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Pass to Green. Right wing. Here's Love. Off the left rim and out. Here's Early. He's covered by Irving. Early's shot's good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He said that the key to the game will be how well they defend Kyrie Irving, adding he's shown himself to be one of the premier point guards in the game already. Whether it's passing, shooting, or penetrating, we need our guys in the backcourt to really get up into him, and our bigs need to be ready to bring help. Guys, you can bet that Irving will be their focus defensively.
All right, Doris, thanks. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Irving's got the ball.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
Here's Irving. The 76ers getting the bucket. And Green now, top of the key. Stolen. Collins covered by Irving. Now the pass to Park. Now the dish to Early. Here's Okafor. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Good on the shot.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
They double him with Green. Feeds it to Noel. Over to the left wing. There's a screen by Noel. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Yeah, good job to take it right at you.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
Kicks it to Green. On the wing, Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. Fast break, here they come. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Love. Here's Henson. Excellent D there from Okafor.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Love outside. Nobody near Irving. And a miss there on the triple. And now Philadelphia on the break. Green with the rebound. And it's Noel with the rebound.
I don't think fancy spin moves are his strong suit. He should stay away from that stuff because apparently it only throws off his shot.
Good.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue.
Season. He averaged about 17 points a game, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Yeah, you know, you just plug him in. He's a flat-out scoring machine. When you plug him up, let him go. You know, he's always thinking. That's what I like about him. Spotted the open man and immediately changed out of his shot and gave it up.
And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Love. Here's Green. And he slams it one-handed.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Here's Green. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Here's Warner. Offline with his three.
Not his forte. I don't care how open you are. He should not be taking that shot.
Love and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. The Cavaliers have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. And the first one at the line is good. That one misses. The 76ers leading by 5 and stolen by Love. He kicks it to Green. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. 1:58 left to play here in the first. Back to Love. Beyond the arc, and the shot is good. Love's got 6.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot.
And he was top 5 in field goal percentage, never settling, always working to get a good look.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Sampson's checked in. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
They double him with Green. Here's Davidson. Rejected by Taylor. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. So it's Philadelphia now. 5 to shoot. Here's Okafor. That's short off the rim.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Green, the pass to Patterson. Fires from deep. Shot is off. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Okafor up top. There's a screen. Shoots a 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Green. The stupendous finish in traffic. Green's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Passes it to Davidson. That's good. He has 5.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And Cavs head coach David Blatt beginning his NBA career after a long and illustrious.
There's just a lot more practice time.
And Blatt, one of the most successful American coaches in European basketball history, Clark, and he's done a great job in his first season with the Cavaliers in the NBA, but nothing he did overseas certainly can compare to this.
And, you know, that's why, Kevin, people always talk about it in terms of being a marathon and not a sprint. There's nothing that compares to the NBA grind. Nothing is comparable to it.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Just the way they've been able to pound that backboard. I think that's been the difference.
Establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
Lead got early, and it's Warner in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards really lit it up from the floor. He had 37 points, but also came away with 5 big rebounds. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Yeah, those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, the defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
One's checked in for Philadelphia. It's stolen by Green.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand
And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Fifth best, John Henson.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And the wide open shot from Green. And Henson kicks to Green. Takes it from 10. And that one's good. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
The feed to Early. There's a screen by Noel. Shot off the screen. Second chance shot. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. Irving dishes to Green. It's stolen by Early. And now Philadelphia on the break. And that is good. Early's got 9 points.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Green, no luck.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against Washington.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's Cowens. His three-pointer's off the mark.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And that one's good. The 76ers leading by 10.
We're playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
Well, let's take a look at where Philadelphia ended up rank-wise in the league last year. 4th in lowest turnovers per game, 7th in field goal percentage, and they were top 10 in three-point shooting. That's a huge part of their offensive attack.
Yeah, and the stat I look to, though, is the low turnovers. They did such a great job of limiting their mistakes, really maximizing their opportunities offensively.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Okafor's checked in.
A moment here to see some stats for Henson. Last season's performance for him. Last season put up about 10 points a game, 7 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And the intimidation factor that he possesses with his shot blocking and rim presence, really the backbone of their defense.
Yeah, you know, he's protecting the rim like it's his family. I mean, don't even think about going in there.
Taylor's checked in for Cleveland.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
And the 76ers making a change here. The Cavaliers have made 1 of 3 free throws in the game. Philadelphia leading by 9. To the right side. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Clock at 6. Vaughn. That's good from 17 feet away.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Irving passes to Green. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
And he drops it in from the low post. Green's got 11 points in the quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
To the left wing. Here's Davidson. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. From outside the arc. Henson with the screen. Irving kicks to Green. And it's no Noel with the rebound. The 76ers leading by 11. Covered by Irving. Dishes to Noel. He feeds it to Okafor. To the inside. Right wing. Picked by Okafor. Tries a three, and the shot is good. 10 points for him.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And Green slams it in.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
The Cavaliers have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. .115 left to play in the first half. Pass to Warner. Cannot hit, and Cleveland will come the other way.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part, Greg. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for Green. And there's the pass to Davidson. 6 on the shot clock. They set the pick. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 12 points for him.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. 76ers lead by 11. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, obviously things have not gone your way to this point, at least through the first 2 quarters. How are you guys going to get back in this one?
Well, it's a game of runs, right? They came out strong, got hot from the floor, which allowed them to build this lead. But I think we'll be able to make a run of our own when we come out of half. We'll see.
Let's hope you have time to cover it. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. First thing, let's go easy on the three-point attempts. We've been cold, and it's not doing us any good to keep taking a shot that we can't hit. And we've got to keep attacking every time they turn the ball over to us. We've scored a lot of points that way, and they get more and more demoralized every time it happens. And let's not lean too much on the fast break in the second half. Get things set up when we can. The points will come fast enough. Don't worry. We can get back into this game in a heartbeat. It's only going to take a minute to get on a run and chop that lead down. But I don't want us to wait around. Let's do it fast.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters.
So far in the game for the Prophet, he has 20 points and 3 steals. Good contributions for him offensively with the assist and also making some nice steals.
You know what, Clark, you're right on the money with that. He's been just as creative as he has been disruptive.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Cleveland, Green in a 2-guard. John Henson out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. And it's Hansen in at the 3 spot. Offensive rebound. Pass to Park. A second chance effort. No luck.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Irving kicks to Green. That's tipped.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here's Cowens. Cavaliers with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds in the game. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Come on now. Let's
Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. The Cavaliers, number 1.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
Here's Early, guarded by Green. Picked by Okafor. 6 to shoot. Here's Early. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Early's got 11.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And a chance now to see the numbers for Jahlil Okafor. Last season, he played outstanding. Averaged about 18 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's a threat to go off in any game from anywhere.
Some guys just have the gift, and he's one of them. You need points, he's your go-to guy.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now. Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
The 76ers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Guan's checked in for Okafor. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Green.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow it.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Cowens. Good on the 13-footer. He's got 10.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
The drive by Green. Here's the dish to Early. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Freak.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Lopez, he's checked in for John Henson. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Outside Irving.
Move the ball. Stick it.
He dishes it to Green. Inside and stolen by Noel. Lopez with the steal. Outside Green. Irving sets a screen for Green. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Well, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Control the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
The 76ers leading by 8. Down low, Noel, and he jams it with authority.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 12-point Philadelphia lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Taylor dishes to Love. To the paint, here's Green, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Boy, Kevin Love certainly is one of the best passing big men in the league.
Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Green. By himself. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Freak. The 76ers have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he gets them both. The Cavaliers trail by 12. 109 left in the third quarter of the game. The 76ers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Patterson defending. Taylor with a rebound. Taylor's got his third rebound tonight. Patterson passes to Lynn. Lopez a screen. Lynn kicks to Patterson. Cleveland moving the ball around. The lead now cut to single digits. Sampson's got his second basket of the night.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Here's Warner. Another miss by Philadelphia. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right side, Lynn. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
76ers ball.
The 76ers leading by 9. Patterson defending. Here's Okafor using his post move to get the 2 points. Okafor's got 7 points. Patterson cannot hit. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Philadelphia ahead. They're up by 11. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. The 76ers shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. We've got Okafor, and it's early in at the shooting guard position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here's the three. Patterson can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 11. Finished off the break.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Lopez outside. Here's Patterson. Patterson, the screen. Here's Hansen. Okafor grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Feeds it to Lynn. Lopez sets a screen for Lynn.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Both teams will make substitutions. The drive by Green.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out? Almost like the 1-2 punch.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And Cleveland making a change here. Love's checked in. Here's Irving. Shot is no good. Excellent D there from Okafor.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Outside, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Green's got 39.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
There's a screen by Noel. Kicks to early. Okafor with the screen on Green. Inside. Okafor gets the bucket. And the 76ers lead by 15.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Just the shot they wanted. Point-blank range.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Misses off the right iron.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
That's good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yo, fellas, let's tighten up, all right?
2 shots.
Let's get a stop on this one.
And both free throws good for Green. Here's early.
Timeout.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
They double him with Green. Early kicks to Noel. Here's Park. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Here's Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's got 43 points.
This is one well of a performance, folks, but it won't mean a thing if they aren't able to finish it off and get the win.
Green with the block. Outside Irving. Pass to Green. Irving attacking. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
They double him with Green. Pass to Park. Misses in close. The Cavaliers trail by 11. There's the feed to Green. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Free throw drops for Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Philadelphia leading by 8. They double him with Green. Collins. He's covered by Irving. Clock at 6. From 12 feet out. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Move it! Move it!
Outside, Green. Misses the layup.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
The shot's good from Love.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Dishes it to Early. Beyond the arc. And Henson pulls it down. Henson's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
.153 left in the game. To the paint. Looking to end the drought. Kept alive. Okafor gets the bucket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Irving gets to Green. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game. And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Green kicks to Irving. Green left side. No up. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Beyond the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Green in the post. 8 feet away. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Passes to Okafor. Stolen by Henson. Crowd is on the line here.
Well, how about the intensity and focus of the crowd here?
So loud in this place. To the middle. Here's Irving. Yes!
Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
Don't be afraid to make the extra pass. If it's open, take it.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Collins. He's covered by Irving. The dish to Okafor. Here's Park. Right between the eyes. Outside, Green to win it. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot, no good. So it's Philadelphia taking the W in a close one here. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw a good one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan Player of the Game.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.